My name is Nibal from Evotech. We are the technology operator of Tatmeen, and this is the weekly workshop where we go through your challenges and we try to help you on board to Tatmeen. Before we start, I have to tell you that this call is recorded, so you will not be able to access the recording after this call. What we will do is we will upload it to YouTube and share with you a link to the recording so that you can watch it later on. If you have noticed, you are all muted. So if you have any question, please raise your hand and I will enable the mic for you so that you can post your question. I have my colleagues with me, Baradwaj, Mustafa, and Najwa, and we are all here to try to help you and answer your questions. Okay, Amal, good morning. Can you please unmute yourself? Amal, can you please unmute yourself? Okay. Rashid, can you please? Hello, yes, Amal, we hear you.
من فضلك انا اسال السؤال بالعربي اوكي
اتفضل
احنا هنا دلوقتي عندنا برودكتس بتبقى ريجسترد في تطمين وبرودكتس نوت ريجسترد فمثلا بيجي الاوردر عندي من فور اكزامبل يعني 4 مثلا بوتلز من حاجه متسجله و4 أو 5 من حاجه غير متسجله بجهز الاوردر بنحطه في نفس الكرتونه تمام لما بنخلص البروسيس بيترفض من التطمين من السيستم بيترفض كله الريجسترد والنوت ريجسترد فهل في اي اوبشن يعني سؤالي ليه ما بيتقبلش اللي هو اوريدي البرودكتس اللي متسجله والثانيه تترفض ليه بيترفض كله مع بعضه؟
طيب انت بتحكي ريجسترد مش ريجسترد وان ريجسترد برودكتس كل برودكت بتحكي عنها ريجسترد نوعها ريجسترد بس انت بتحكي انه موجوده على تطمين از سيريال نمبر او مش موجوده
سوري قصدي موجوده على تطمين ولا لا قصدي
بتطمين او بساب المصطلح هو commissioned يعني some items are commissioned و some items are not commissioned to تطمين you are grouping them both ب one carton هاي التشالنج عندكم صح؟ اوكي اوكي تطمين would recognize بس الايتمز اللي commissioned على تطمين الايتمز اللي مش commissioned على تطمين لما تعملي لها سكان بيطلع لك ايرور انه this item does not exist you need to remove it من الايتمز وبعدين تسكري الكارتون وتعملي complete الباكينج بروسيس
يعني should be separated you mean
No, on تطمين separated but if you want to add other items يعني my suggestion would be تجمعوا أول شيء كل الايتمز اللي على تطمين تحطوهم بالكارتون بعدين في items مش على تطمين بدكم تزيدوهم على نفس الكارتون بتزيدوهم بدون ما تعملوهم على تطمين بدون ما تعملوا سكان.
طب أنا هعرف إزاي؟
لما تعملي سكان للايتم بيطلع لك item does not exist.
اوكي.
تمام تعملي اوكي ما بينزل بتروحي على النكست ايتم. تمام
شكرا لحضرتك شكرا.
اوكي اهلا. Rashid, can you please unmute yourself?
Hi Nibal, morning.
Hello, good morning.
Nibal, actually I requested you for some APIs, whether it is possible or not. You told your team will work on it and will be giving an update or something. I just wanted to check.
What's that? Which
no,
one?
For this integration with our system, some sort of while receiving, actually I told we don't have currently any visibility since it is not integrated to Tatmeen system.
Yes, what you're saying, if I recall properly, you asked about an EDI with Tatmeen, where Tatmeen will report to you whatever items that are in transit going to your location, correct? That was the discussion?
Yes.
Or some different API?
That one also was in the discussion.
Okay, that report of in-transit items is being developed at the moment, but we cannot commit to any deadline when would it be ready. So that's an in-transit report that will tell you what items are in transit coming to you. But here we're talking about the highest level of aggregation. We're not talking about individual serial numbers that you are expecting to receive. We will so if you have 50 sellable units packed in one carton and 10 cartons in one pallet, and this pallet is having one SSCC, you will receive the highest level of aggregation only, the SSCC. You will not receive individual items. This is what we are working on. If your expectations are differently, then don't rely on the coming report for that.
Actually, my expectation was different. The thing is that we are using a third-party solution, which do not as there is no option to pull any data from Tatmeen portal. Currently, we don't have any visibility to see what all are inside the pack in the shipment when we scan from our solution. So the only way is that the supplier have to give us the all aggregation and all these details. Currently, very
But
few suppliers are giving like that. So I requested something that some
you
API
you
that
can
were.
you can use the product verification and view hierarchy.
Mhm. No, but even there only there also I can just view now. I was hoping whether you can give me a API where once I that can be integrated to my system and I can scan from here so that it will pull the data from Tatmeen.
Um, yeah, again, I recall that we discussed it and we said it might be a good idea. We will consider it and we will
Yeah.
think about it. But
Yes.
it's not in the near future. We have 3 planned releases coming up, and that's taking so we're talking about maybe the 4th or 5th. And if it's agreed, so we still need to discuss it internally and check whether it's practical, whether it doesn't expose any security breaches. So lots of discussions to happen before we decide to go forward with it. In the
Okay.
meantime, I really urge you not to depend on something that is still not approved. You need to find a way with the manufacturers to share these details with you outside Tatmeen.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Nipa. That's from
You're
that's all
welcome.
from my side. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Rashid. Thanks. Deep
Hey,
Benoit,
yeah.
good morning. Yes,
Hello, Nubar. Good morning.
good morning.
So I have one issue for which I have opened a ticket and that's ongoing, but I have few queries around that. So we are using Tracelink to upload reports to Tatmeen, and when we have a large shipment, for example, about 50,000 serial numbers, Tracelink split into two and send us both reports at the same time to Tatmeen. So very recently, from at least from last 2 weeks, we are facing this issue with error. Some objects are already locked by another process, and you confirmed that it is because we are processing multiple files at the same time. So I know Tracing is checking that with you on a separate ticket, I think. So then we try to upload um, the shipment using CSV file upload option, and it was not really successful because somehow the files are partially processed. So some serial numbers are commissioned, some of them are not. We don't really know the reason. So trying to identify the serial numbers which are missed to commission from my files, and it's difficult because I have to check one by one the status. So I just want to check with you if you have any option to share us the list of commission serial numbers under one import permit, so I can find the delta and I upload the remaining part.
Yeah, that's almost the exact question that was asked before you, which is an API to get in transit items or or the items that are inside your location, which is something that you can see in the stock report on the portal. But just going back to your point, if you upload a CSV file with a list of items, the whole file would either be accepted or rejected, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so you don't need to go through the items one by one to check which one was accepted and which one was not.
So
Okay.
I split my shipment into around 6 files, and I commissioned, and everything was successful. But then when I tried to pack them using the pack option, and that time for some files I faced the issue that some item doesn't exist. So that's when I realized my commission was not really successful, though it
But
shows success in the message logs.
no, if it's successful, then it's posted. There's nothing, it cannot be successful and some of the items failed. That is not possible. So whatever items you received as not successful, you need to check them in the product verification to check whether they were commissioned or not. Maybe the packing is process you're doing is not correct. But if the file is successful, then it is uploaded and received successfully into Tatmeen.
Okay. Okay, I'll try that again, but it's taking some time for me to process. So I have a couple of shipments like that because of this issue. Tracing is not able to send the report and it's not getting processed at Tatmeen. So, and currently we are trying to upload this through CSV, but is it possible to get some exemption for these shipments, at least to release them and we try to upload them parallelly?
Just a question. On average, how many items are you commissioning together?
So I have 3 shipments already with average around 80,000 units per shipment.
Okay, so the range is between 50 to 100. When the system was designed, we had to set a limit, and because you cannot keep it unlimited, there has to be a limit for each message, and that's when we discussed with the industry, and the ministry told us 50,000 items might be a reasonable number, because more than that, you will be blocking the system for a longer period, and that might affect the performance. That's why the limit was agreed to be 50,000. But if you're saying that your average shipments are 80,000, it might be, I will raise it to our technical team to check if we can increase it to, let's say, 100,000. But that's not that. Yeah.
Sorry. So see, that's why tracing is splitting the file. So tracing is splitting the file if it is above 50,000. But
Yes.
then this issue is happening now. Object
The
is
issue
locked
is
by
clear.
another event.
And I think you understand the logic behind it. If we have a shipping permit with a limit per G10 of 3,000 items, and we are processing now a file, an XML file that we received from you for that G10 must be blocked for the whole processing time of that XML file, because we don't want the system to work in parallel and consume 6,000 while the limit is only 3,000. That's why it gets blocked until the whole file is being processed, and then the system starts working on the next file. Do you understand the logic? Why
I understand the logic.
Yeah.
I understand the logic, but this is a new behavior because we have shipments even from the beginning, and it was working until last month, until mid of October, and from last 2 weeks we are facing this issue. So we had similar shipments in the past also.
Maybe they were not having anything in common. No G10, no SSCC. And if that's the case, where the previously split files were not having anything in common, then you will not receive this shipment.
No,
this locking.
I have a shipment with one single product with around 60,000 units in the file. So that also processed successfully. I can maybe open another ticket explaining these issues.
But again, I'm not sure how was it happening, because that's the original design of the system. The limit of 50,000 and the locking mechanism is the original design. But if you have cases where you're saying that that's not the case, then share it with us, please, and we will investigate. Maybe there's something, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll share that with you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. Dr. Amira, can you please unmute yourself?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, doctor, we received an inspection from MOH, and when they scanned the GTIN of the products, it gave the error. I contacted with MOH, and they updated all products on GS1 printing website, and they confirmed on us that already all products are approved on the website. When I tried again today to scan the product, same issue, it gave me error.
Okay, doctor, what's happening is they register on GS1 the global trade item number, the international number related to this product. So if we're talking Panadol 500 milligram paracetamol, and this is the pack size of 4 strips, for example, it has a unique number. Now, each sellable unit, each box will have a unique serial number other than this global trade item number. So what they registered on GS1 is the global trade item number. But what they need to do is they need to report on Tatmeen the individual serial number of each item that they sent to you. That process might have not happened.
So the issue that they not shared the 2D matrix, the GTIN, or what?
The serial number of that item with Tatmeen.
Serial number is different than the GTIN number.
Yes, the serial number is a combination of the GTIN and a unique serial number for every pack that you have.
Yeah, so what I have to tell the MH that they have to share the serial number of each product on the website?
On Tatmeen portal, yes.
On Tatmeen portal.
Yes, and to make sure that it is done or not, please take a screenshot of the 2D matrix code that you are having and send it to onboarding@tatmeen.ae. We will verify for you whether it was reported to Tatmeen or not before you send the image.
Before this, okay, I have to take a screenshot of our GTIN products and confirm it from Tatmeen that this verified or not.
Yes, the 2D matrix, not the GTI, not the barcode. The it looks like the QR QR code.
Yeah, I know. It's besides the GTIN. In 2D matrix, it's besides our GTIN. In the same place on the artwork on the back.
Let me show it on the screen. Maybe it's better. On tatmeen.ae, if you go to tatmeen.ae, there is onboarding and onboarding journey. Then there is there is onboarding journey, and then you can go to legislation. You will find the serialization guideline. The serialization guideline would list the details of the barcode or the 2D matrix, which looks like this.
This one which we have.
Yes, this is the GTIN number.
Okay.
The first that starts with 01. Then there is the one that starts with 21 is the serial number for this individual pack. Each pack is having a unique number. And then you have the expiry date, and then you have the lot number.
Yeah.
Yes. If take a screenshot of this, take a photo of this, send it to us to onboarding@tatmeen.ae, and we will let you know whether it is on Tatmeen or not. Most probably it is not on Tatmeen. If the error message does not exist, is it the case? When you scanned it, the error message you received does not exist?
Yeah, it's error, and other message, this code is not compliant with the GS1.
Then you are scanning something else, I think.
No, 2D matrix.
Okay, please take a screenshot of it and send it to us, and we will verify that for you.
Okay, doctor. Thanks a lot for you.
You're welcome. Muad, can you please unmute yourself?
Good afternoon, everyone, or good morning, everyone. This is Muaz Hamdan or Abu Bakr from Atkan Pharma. We are local manufacturer, Atkan Pharma. I think you are fully aware about our case, what's in front of you. We have been shared with you the change request data sheet with the information that, and I think also you asked us to amend it a bit, and we amended, and we shared it. You know the case.
We just finished discussing the same case with the ministry before this call, and there are other considerations to be taken. So if you say that you put a wrong expiry date or wrong production date, now the registration of the product on Mohab system says that the shelf life is 12 months, but after you change this production date, the shelf life of this product, which is the difference between the production date and expiry date, becomes 14 months, for example. I'm just giving an example. So that also has to be validated by the ministry before they give the green light to perform the changes. So it's still under discussion. There are other considerations from the ministry side, but as a technology operator from our side, if you report something to Tatmeen, we are expecting this to be correct. If it's wrong and you need to change it, then the ministry has to give us the green light to change it. We cannot take a decision on our own.
No, but you said that in Ministry of Health, the shelf life is 12 months.
I'm just giving an example. If so, the changes in production date or expiry date that we will do on the product that you give it that you request might end up with having a longer shelf life than what is registered for the product in MOHA. So that's something that we need to consider as well. It's not just we go to that field and we change it. As an example, we need to consider everything, all aspects of the change, and how would it have other implications.
This is, I think, this has happened due to some errors. Even we couldn't figure it out in accordance with our. We tried to even with Antares with the software providers, and we couldn't solve it out. But it is just like I think human error, yani.
I understand, but we need to analyze the implications. What would the change impact other things, other tables, other data in the system? It's not just changing a number. It is connected to other things as well. But again, it's not us. We presented your documents, your form to the ministry, and it's up to the ministry to tell us whether to proceed or not.
No, but and I think we need to communicate. I communicated myself with Minister of Health. I said that this is an issue is based on you. Depends on you. We have to refer and advise us to attend these sessions for today.
Correct.
Minister, their advice.
Yeah.
And you send them this application since 10 days before, and there is no any feedback. And we have really our business is stuck now.
Yeah, it is still pending. I don't have an answer for you, unfortunately. We received your form. We escalated to the ministry to give us the green light, and the ministry asked lots of questions. We replied based on the form that you provided, and now it's up to the ministry to reply to us.
To whom we have to refer to whom we have. As I send you an email, even head of department is there, director of drug department is there, Dr. Hanadi, the one who is, I think, the focal points with the Tatmeen in this we sent to import, export, all people, and there is no any reply there. They are referring to you.
Yeah,
as you are following the emails.
Yeah, I really don't know what to answer you. I don't have an answer, unfortunately, to your question.
So what we have to do right now to get our shipments released?
We are doing our part. We are communicating with the ministry. If you want to go to the same people and ask them that you mentioned,
no,
and ask them about the case.
We send an email. The email that the communications that we are run with between us, even the drug department director is there, the focal point with Tatmeen of ministry is there, import export is there, and no one giving an answer for that issue.
I really don't have an answer for you. I'm really sorry. I don't have an answer for you.
السلام عليكم أخ نبال، معك معاذ حمدان. قبل شوي كان بيحكي معك دكتور أبو بكر RA مانجر. أخ نبال، بسمح لي أتدخل هون سؤال بسيط. فينا نتواصل معاهم دايركت كونتاكت ويسووا لنا الابروفل على الريكوست تبعنا، يعني عشان بس لأنه شو احنا صراحة مستعجلين عليها بدنا نشحنها. ففي أي approach أي specific direct person where we can contact them directly to speed up the process to explain if they need an explanation.
أنا والله للأسف ما عندي authority أجاوبك on behalf of the ministry. I cannot answer on behalf of the ministry. إذا حابين تتواصلوا معهم دايركت، يعني ما بقدر أحكي لك لا تتواصل معهم دايركت. الوزارة مكاتبها مفتوحة للجميع. تمام.
هو تقريبا لانه الدكتور ابو بكر اوريدي حاول يتواصل برضه مع ناس برضه في الوزاره، بس كانوا بيحكوا لنا انه ندخل على هذا الاجتماع نشيك معاكم نتواصل معاكم، فبس انه to find a way where we can close and achieve this task بشكل اسرع مش اكثر.
والله انا فاهم عليك بس عن جد انا I cannot answer you on behalf of the ministry. هذا الموضوع مشي بالنورمال شانلز، وصل عندنا البروسيس وطلبنا منكم الفورم، عبيتوا لنا الفورم، بعثناه للوزاره، وهلا احنا بنستنى من الوزاره، وحتى رحنا بدسكشن. لسه كنت بحكي مع الدكتور ابو بكر قبل هذا الميتنج، رحنا بدسكشن مع الوزاره وشرحنا لهم الوضع، فهلا هم الديسيجن هم لازم يحكوا لنا الجرين لايت بروسيد ولا لا.
نحن لانه تواصلنا، انا عارف انه مثلا تطمين يوست تو بي هاندل باي دكتوره محدده في الوزاره. مين
طيب.
نحن تنصحنا نتواصل مع مين في الوزاره يعني؟
مش متاكد والله، انا مش متاكد لانه احنا بنتناقش مع الاي تي بس، مش هم الاونرز البزنس اونرز، فانا ما بعرف الصراحه مع مين بدكم تتواصلوا بالوزاره.
أخ نبال بعد إذنك في مجال خلال اليوم أو بكرة برضو، إذا في مجال من طرفكم برضو تبعتوا زي الفولو أب أو ريمايندرز للوزارة، إذا في عندهم أي استفسارات أخرى برضو. أنا عارف أنت قلت لسه قبل الاجتماع حكيت معاهم، بس
صح.
إذا في مجال برضو من طرفك بعد إذنك
ولا
تبش
يهمك.
وفولو أب معاهم يا اليوم يا بكرة كمان، لأنه بصراحة
ولا
ما فينا نخلي البضاعة أكثر من هيك موجودة عندنا without dispatch. الكاستمر قاعد بتابع، فبدي أعرف بس بالضبط إنه when it will be finished عشان to proceed further.
خلص ولا يهمك ولا يهمك، تكرم عليك.
In addition of that, if I will face such problem in the future ممكن تحصل، لأن هي ما قاعد تحصل بيدنا يعني.
صح بس
كيف
الكيس
نحن how we can predict that لو عندنا مثلا أي شيء in hand now.
صحيح. ما
how
هو
we can predict
النقاش
how we
اللي
can
عم
go for a
بصير.
solution.
طيب دكتور، النقاش اللي عم بصير هلا مش بس على الكيس تبعكم، النقاش على البروسيس فلو ان جنرال وكيف ممكن تو سموثن ات اب للفيوتشر كيسز. فالكيس تبعته هي الاكزامبل اللي شغالين عليه حتى نحدد بروسيس فور ذا فيوتشر. تمام.
شكرا أخ نبال، الله يسعدك يعطيك الصحة.
طيب في إمكانية أنا برجع للسؤال بتاع الدكتورة أميرة أول قبلنا نجوى، هل في إمكانية لأي exemptions في إنه نحن to release our goods وبعد ذاك we can report it later on؟ يعني أنتم ما عندكم backdated report؟
احنا we are not authorized to give any exemption. We are just the technology operator.
لا.
We are not the ministry.
We'll try. We ask, even my email is not for you only, or for even drug department, that we can get an exemption. When the problem will be solved out, we can report it. يعني we can report it. Why not?
Because you will be sending it to someone else.
السيستم بتاعكم بدي إمكانية زي دي إنه to be reported after يعني.
صح. بس حتى لو you report it after، ما انت you are shipping it للlicense agent، والlicense agent is selling it للفارماسي، والفارماسي باعه للبرودكت او للهوسبيتال they consumed it، خلص راح الباركود. كيف how will the ministry track it؟ بس anyways ان شاء الله انا زي ما حكيت للدكتور معاذ we will follow up، وان شاء الله انه we'll find the solution as soon as possible.
ماشي أخ نبال، شكرا جزيلا ويعطيك الصحة والعافية.
شكرا على فكرة على البلاتفورم اللي بتتحبوه للناس تسأل الأسئلة بتاعتها بالمباشرة دي وانتم برحابة الصدر، ده شكرا لكم كثير والله.
ولا يهمك بالخدمة.
شكرا جزيلا. السلام عليكم.
Dr. Shamina, can you please unmute yourself? Dr. Shamina? Murtaza, Pharma.
Good morning, doctor.
Morning.
I'm Murtaza from PharmaNet, and I have one query regarding the non-registered. Do you have what is the procedure for non-registered, doctor?
Non-registered would go the same process as registered. When you go to the shipping permit and you apply for the shipping permit, you need to put the GTIN there in the shipping permit system. So it's the same process.
Okay, only the GTIN, right?
Yes.
Okay, and remaining all the procedure for non-registered will be the same. No,
correct.
It will not
Everything.
Be
you need to commission it. You need to have it in the shipping permit number. The rest is all the same.
Okay, doctor. Okay. And even the inspection, what we are doing, everything will be the same. After
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, doctor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, if no more questions, then I think we can close this call. Again, if you have any question, please send it to us to onboarding@tatmeen.ae, and we will be more than happy to reply to you. Thanks everyone for joining us. Okay, I have question. Sure. Josephine, can you please put your question? Josephine, good morning. Dr. Shamina, can you please unmute yourself? Dr. Shamina.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I
Sorry,
hear.
there was some disconnection. That's why. Sorry. Good morning. We already completed this Tatmeen onboarding, even live production we completed. So successfully now in Tatmeen. But the problem is now we try to scan some items. We are not able to scan because it is showing error. Now
What's the error? What's the error?
Error that this product is not listed or something like that. It is the comment is coming as error, or in red color it is coming as error.
Yeah, but you need to tell me what's the error, doctor.
Oh, so
Most probably the error that you're receiving is this item does not exist, which means that the manufacturer, when they produced the product, they did not report it to Tatmeen.
okay, this GTIN number start only with 01 or other also there.
Yes, that's the GTIN number, but what you need to scan is the complete serial number, which includes the GTIN and the serial number together as a combination, which is the 2D matrix, the one that looks like the QR code.
Yeah, okay. This one we tried even manually also. We tried to enter this one, but it's showing that not listed or something like that. It's dialogue is coming, so we are not able to scan some items.
That's because the manufacturer did not report it to Tatmeen.
Oh, okay. So,
And that would gradually diminish because the customs will start inspecting, and if the products are not on Tatmeen, they will not allow them to enter into the country. So gradually, you will find less and less of these products that are not reported to Tatmeen.
okay. So, can I send one this 2D metrics to you so that you can check whether it is listed or what? Like that, I can send you, right?
Yeah, we can, but what I would recommend is that you scan several items in your divinity. So if you have a pharmacy or a store, you can take random samples from the large companies, the large MAHs. Those must have already started reporting to Tatmeen long time ago, and you will find the products on Tatmeen, most probably.
Okay, and I have one more question. Is it mandatory we have to make some contract with some companies with Tatmeen like that? Means if one time MOH came to our hospital and they asked they need the contract. They want to see the contract with the companies, those who registered in Tatmeen. Is it like that? We have to show them some contract like that, or already we have some companies, but previously we have contract like that.
I am not aware of any contract, but maybe they were asking about the GLN certificate.
GLN certificate we already showed to them, but they were not satisfied. They want to see the companies that we are dealing with.
I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with anything else other than the GLN certificate.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Josephine, can you please unmute yourself?
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Sir, recently we had a visit inspection from the MOH, and after the inspection, we received an email showing that it was reported that our drugstore is registered in Tatmin portal. However, as per their records, they cannot find any registration.
Okay, you have a GLN certificate?
Yeah, yes, sir. We have GLN
Then
certificate.
you can reply to them with a GLN certificate.
With a GLN certificate only, sir?
Yes, yes. If this will prove that you have a GLN at least. But did you register to Tatmeen?
Yes, sir. We are coordinating with Tatmin. Actually, we are in the process of renewals now. We got our certificate last year of November, and the renewal is this
No,
November.
but did you register to Tatmeen, not to GS1? From GS1 you get the GLN, but to Tatmeen itself, did you register?
This is not the certificate itself, sir?
The certificate is a GLN. The GLN would allow you to operate on Tatmeen only, but you need to start operating on Tatmeen, receiving the medical products into your facility, sending it if you are sending to someone else. If you are selling medicine, you need to scan the item and report it to Tatmeen as dispensed. Are you doing any of these?
No, sir, we don't.
Okay, then you need to go to tatmeen.ae. The website contains all the details and information. There are training manuals on how to do that. If you haven't registered to Tatmeen yet, please send an email to onboarding@tatmeen.ae with your GLN certificate, and we will reply to you and put you on the right track.
Okay, so we have to register first, sir, from Tatmin.
Yes,
But
but
we have on.
send us the GLN certificate and we will send you the registration link based on the GLN number that you have.
Okay. Sir, actually, we are a group of pharmacy and we have 39 certificate. So this 39 certificate, we have to send it by email to onboarding at admin
Which, no, no,
or only the
group,
drugstore?
which group of pharmacies? No, most probably the MOH who visited you visited the drugstore only,
Yeah.
not the pharmacies, but you all need to work on Tatmeen, the drugstore and the pharmacies.
So okay, so all the certificate I have to send by email.
No, at least the drugstore.
The drugstore first.
Yes, which drugstore is it? Sorry.
800 drugstore and Marina drugstore.
Yes. So I talked to the owner, if I recall, last year. And I think you already have 800 drugstore.
Yes, sir.
800 drugstore, not 800 pharmacy, correct?
This is the same, sir, but the drugstore name is 800 drugstore.
Okay. There is one, when you registered your GLN, there is one person called the SPOC or the single point of contact. This is the main user of this, of the whole, of that location, I would say. They will receive the registration link to register to Tatmeen. Please check with them if they have received it or not. If not, send us the GLN for your product, and we will reply to you with the stock name and urge you to register and give you some videos on how to register and what to do on Tatmeen.
But we can find it, sir, aside from sending the emails to
You
onboarding,
can find it on the website on tatmeen.ae. Yes.
that the registration process.
Yes, but only that person can register, the owner of the GLN or the main user of the GLN. Not anyone can register.
So you mean, sir, there is a link sent to the point of contact before?
Yes, yes, that
Then
was
this
already
link.
sent.
Oh,
But
okay.
it expires in 2 days, so most probably it has expired long time ago.
Yeah, most probably.
Okay, that's why I'm telling you, send us an email and we will re-trigger that invitation to the SPOC to register.
Okay. Can I have, sir, the email ID again? Sorry.
Onboarding at tatmeen.ae.
Onboarding at tatmin.ae.
Yes.
Okay, sure, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Gulf Drug, can you please unmute yourself?
Yeah, good morning, sir. My name is Mohammed Asif.
Good morning.
Actually, I just want to ask you, like, when we are dispatching the items to our customer, so some of our customer asking like for CS file. So it is like really required to share this kind of files, or like we are doing all the things like scanning and all. Like when
Yes,
we are
it
receiving the
is.
from
So some of your customers, so you are the licensed agent, I'm assuming, correct?
yeah,
Okay. So you are sending to someone else, and that someone else, maybe it's a wholesaler or a pharmacy, correct? That you're sending to?
mostly yeah, pharmacies and
Yeah, and they're asking for a CSV file.
yeah,
I wouldn't interfere between you and your customers. It's up to you. If you send them, then you are helping them. If you are not sending them, they can scan the items when they receive it. So there is a workaround on Tatmeen if they want to scan each item individually. But if it's feasible for you to share it with them and help them, it's up to you.
okay,
Okay?
okay.
Okay, Mohammed. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Right. I think we have no more questions. So thanks again for joining us. And talk to you next week. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.